Gang. Alright, I don't want to make them too long. That's why I'll just cut them up in segments. Okay? So what were we doing? We were just doing, okay, now, there was unison poly. That's the last thing we did. Okay, let me explain how that works. Because you're like, okay, how is it poly when this is a monosynth? I believe how this is working is each key will trigger an oscillator. There are 8 analog oscillators for the polyphony, or the polyphonic keystroking. So let me see. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know. That's what it seems like how they do that with that. So moving along, there is alternate unison pulse mono. Oops. Again, we can do that on the blow field if you just set it to poly or set it to mono and then use a hyper oscillator wavetable, such as a square. And you know we have many shapes in the square formation. Okay, so, but it's still cool. But not really. Not for me. Let's move along. So, moving along, para 8. And it seems like all pulse waves. There's a lot of pulse wave action. Every other waveform is not polyphonic. It is monophonic. So this is where the para and the polyphony comes from. Excuse me, I can't speak English. All right. Okay. Now, how the paraphonic works, I think it uses 2 oscillators per key. So, para 4. See how it comes up? And then we'll go back to para 8. So, it seems like the poly is stretched out a little bit there, which makes that kind of cool. You know what I mean? So we'll mute oscillator 1. We'll go back to, okay, that's another thing I wanted to say. If you don't have a regular wave on oscillator 1, you cannot access anything else. Like, let me show you something. We'll put unison poly on. You see how the light doesn't go down? The LED doesn't change. It's because you have to deactivate that. So, and you can't turn oscillators off on this thing. It's like, I don't know. You know, and then that knob. I showed you guys, like, the knobs, like, this one's higher than that. You know, it's scary. And then you seen the bug glitch stuff. I'm like, whoa, wait, whoa. You know what I mean? I'm not talking that language. I just don't like, you know what I mean? I do not like janky technology. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, hate me if you want. You know what I mean? Be mad that I said it. I'm pretty sure that all of us users of technology do not like janky technology upon delivery. Okay, let that sink in. Now, I'm not hating, I'm just saying. And then when it, you know, when you plug it in and then it, you know, that's what I mean. It's like, whoa. Same thing with the iridium, same thing with the percussor. That was like, whoa, right? I'm like, That's scary, man, because you don't know what's wrong with the machine. I'm not going to be paying for that. Okay? We'll end this tape again. It's getting to 5 minutes. We'll jump back on to the oscillator functionality. Like I said, I don't want to make them too long. I want to chop it up. Okay? And I mean, no disrespect, but I actually still like the box. I mean, it has a nice vibe, a nice tone, a nice sound. The external in for it to saturate the external signals. Whoa, right? We'll jump back on and get into all that later. Okay? I'll catch you.